What's up, guys? It is WatchChris back with another video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Today we're taking a look at a watch that I'm going to be giving away. This is a Formex. You guys know I love Formex. I've featured many of their watches here on my channel. This is an Essence with a beautiful red dial that is sold out on their website, but I will be giving this watch away in collaboration with Extropian. I'm going to be walking through Extropian's platform during this video, how you can find this watch on their website, compare it to other watches, find its specs and information about the brand all in one place. So let's flip the camera and take a look at the Extropian platform and of course the Formex Essence with a special red dial. So here's the watch. This is the watch we will be giving away. This is the Gamaret dial of the Essence 39. This is a watch that is completely sold out. So what I'm going to do is give you a little bit of an overview of the watch, and then we're going to walk through how Extropian works. And then of course, I will tell you exactly how you can enter to win this watch. And then we will be announcing the winner in just a few weeks. And this will not involve Whatnot like I normally do. So this is outside of Whatnot. So that is going to make a lot of people happy. So the retail price on this, I want to start with that because I think it's pretty important, is $1,595. However, it's completely sold out and you cannot buy one currently. You can order one, but there is some sort of lead time with that because they are making more. So right now, if you want to buy one, you really can't. This is the 39, as I mentioned, so you have a 39mm case. It's spot on at 39mm. You get a 6.8mm crown. You get the suspension system on this watch. So you can see there when I push the back of the watch, the bezel sort of pops up. That is a spring-loaded part of the case. So you basically have a three-piece case. You have a screwed-on case back, 100 meters of water resistance. That case back is in sapphire, just like the front. However, that case is made out of a few different components. So essentially, when you push on the back of the watch, that case moves up, the inner portion of the case moves up, and that gives it obviously extra shock resistance and really wearability, because that makes it very, very comfortable to wear. I've always said the Essence is a very comfortable watch. I've owned Formex in the past. One of my first watches, my first collection of watches, was a Formex, and I regret selling that watch years and years ago. This has a beautiful red metallic dial, and of course you have those lines that are etched into the dial. Sort of reminds me of what you get from a brand like Omega. Of course, I'm talking about the Aquaterra. I've always said that this is a really good option if you really like the Aquaterra, but you don't want to spend thousands of dollars. You want to be well under $2,000. Look at the Essence, because they give you a lot of those details at a way more affordable price. You have applied indices, you have an applied logo, those are all filled with lume, and then you have a date at the 6 o'clock. It replaces one of the indices. You can see here on the bracelet, it is a double push button enclosure. When you open that up, on this side, there is a little bit of extra room that you could fold out like that. Very easy, fold it back in. It's about 2mm, which is built into the bracelet. Again, they are manufacturers of these bracelets, so they actually create these bracelets. They manufacture not only for Formex, but for other brands. I recently found that out, and obviously all of this feels amazing, and the finishing, the quality of these watches are top notch. Also, this is Chronometer certified. I do want to mention that. You get a Sellita SW200 in there, and it is really nicely finished. You get a custom rotor, blued screws, the whole 9 yards. So a really beautiful movement on top of a really beautiful dial. This is a beautiful, beautiful watch, and I'm really excited to be able to give it away here on my channel. So now let's walk through Extropian, their website, and then we'll talk about exactly how you can win this exact watch. By the way, this does come with the box, and I believe the papers as well. So basically a brand new watch in the box, and it is a $1,500 or $1,600 value. So Extropian.co, what is it? why are we talking about it today? It's a really easy website to use. Essentially, it's a website that brings together a bunch of micro brands, micro independent brands, and some independent brands as well in one place. So essentially, if you want to look at how much a watch is compared to another watch, another brand, all you need to do is go to their one website rather than visiting each individual website. When you're doing research on watches, you want to know information about a specific watch, the size, the lug to lug, all of that good information will be on Extropia. They are bringing all of that information for you to do research on your next purchase. They're not asking you for anything in return. It's a free website. You could register, and then when you're in there, all you do is browse the different brands, browse the watches that you are interested in to learn about, and then you could also purchase watches there. So they have an area where they actually will be selling pre-owned watches. However, right now, they'll give you links directly to the places where you can buy the watches that you're interested in. So if we're going to use Formex as an example, all you need to do is at the top bar, that little spyglass, type in Formex. It's going to come up with all of their current offerings, so all of their watches that they're currently offering. And if you scroll down, of course, you're going to see the watch that we're going to be giving away. So it's the Formex Essence Automatic Chronometer 39. This is right now on their website on Extropia saying that it costs $1,490. That's actually on a strap. If you click in, this is a little bit more expensive on the bracelet on the brand's website. But again, it gives you all of that information here. So you can go to the brand website. It gives you their actual website. You can just click on that and go there if you want more information from them. Of course, they have all the information that you need here. So it says diameter 39 millimeters, lug to lug 45 millimeters. You have the Sellita SW200 chronometer grade, 100 meters of water resistance, and of course this is made in Switzerland. So the watch is made in Switzerland. You can compare these watches as well. So they also have a functionality that, let's say you want to compare this watch to another watch that is somewhat similarly priced. Let's say the Notice Canyon. This was a release that came out, I think, couple of years ago, maybe a year ago. There was one that was done by Matt Farah of the Smoking Tire. If you're a fan of his, he's a big watch collector, and he did I'm not sure if it's an exclusive color or something that he actually designed with them. However, all the specs are here, so you can actually compare the two watches. So for instance, the Canyon is in 41 millimeters. It gets 200 meters of water resistance versus the 39 millimeters from the Formex Essence, and of course 100 meters of water resistance. I think the biggest difference here is in the movement. You have a Le Jouperet G101 in the Canyon in that Notice, and then you get a Sellita SW200, and it's a chronometer grade. That's the biggest difference, I think, for me in this Formex Essence. And I think that's the reason why I would go with this watch over the Notice. Very, very easy to use. I think this is a really great research tool for, someone who wants to research their watches before they buy them, compare them to other watches, and not have to visit 10 different websites to do it. So how do you win? This will be very simple. You're going to need to follow this YouTube channel, of course, my YouTube channel, WatchChris, add a comment down below. Tell us what you think of this watch. You will need to sign up with Extropia. You will need to register on their website. And then, of course, follow me on Instagram, follow Extropia on Instagram, and it would be very nice if you also followed Formex on Instagram. That's really it. It's not a ton to do. However, you do need to sign up on Extropia, and then once you do that, you will be randomly selected. Someone will be randomly selected by Extropia, and as long as you are subscribed to this channel and have added a comment down below, you will be notified that you are the winner. I think we might do it through a subscriber only live stream. We might try and do that, or a video where the notification only goes out to subscribers. So we might try and do something like that, and then we will alert the winner in that manner. And in the end, you have the chance to win an almost $2,000, around $1,600 watch. So that's really it. In a few weeks, there will be another video announcing the giveaway winner. So definitely stay tuned.